Hey everybody, glad to have you back. As you can see, we have the Oracle card now, and it's number 23, Ascended Masters, Jesus and Rosofia, Meaningful Sacrifice. And it's a Crystal Masters 333. So we will check out our book, 333, Crystal Masters. Alrighty. Crystal Masters, Ascended Masters. The Ascended Masters are unconditionally loving spiritual guides who have mastered the lessons of Earth School. Most of the Ascended Masters in this deck have attained that spiritual success through incarnating as human beings. They therefore know how tricky it can be to successfully navigate life on Earth and grow spiritually in human form. They are particularly experienced in how to do what you and I are here to do. That is one reason why they can help us to so powerfully. They are the guides who have literally walked the path a little ahead of you and therefore can advise you on what will work best for success and what will not. You will see that the great being of the sun, known in the spiritual mystery traditions as Helios, is included in this deck too, for the great loving light that this being shares, making life in our solar system possible. All the ascended masters included in this deck are devoted to humanity and the path of human evolution. In short, they want you to fulfill your divine destiny. Ascended masters are still growing and evolving, just as the rest of the universe is. Yet they are at a point in their evolution where they are completely aligned with divine will and serve unconditional love. This they do with great compassion and energy to help every human upon the earth evolve into the fullness of divine destiny. They work through the souls of human beings on the path of love in various fields, including politics, health, education, and the arts, to help support human evolution. They are all operating with the same spiritual objective in view, which is the spiritual liberation of humanity, but just approaching it according to their own unique talents and abilities. Okay, and it is 333. Make sure, double check. Yes. Number 333. The number 3 is the result of the union of the masculine spirit of the number 1 with the feminine relationship energy of the number 2, resulting in a birth of a new energy, the 3. This is divine creation. The number 333 is the energy of divine creation, of the bringing together of masculine and feminine, and the result is wholeness. The 333 vibration is divine creation. It contains a very strong energy for learning and wisdom and helps the mind open and perceive higher knowledge, supporting the realization that the divine purpose of life is for the body and the spirit to learn to love, unite, and shine together to become a genuine presence of divine love in this world. Working with the number pattern 333 is like dialing up the vibration of the ascended masters and the divinity they seek to awaken and stimulate within us. The ascended masters help us particularly with our life path, protecting us so we can receive all the assistance we need to fulfill our divine life purpose as we grow spiritually. The vibrations of 333 resonates throughout this deck, especially in the 18 cards that belong to the Crystal Masters 333 suits. When you draw a card that belongs to the Crystal Masters 333 suit, you are being given an additional message that your focus at this time is intensely spiritual. In some way, you are going through a growth spurt, spiritually speaking. Whatever is processing whatever is pressing, upon you right now is of utmost importance to your spiritual journey, and in some way you are being tested by life because you are ready for it. Excuse me. Have faith in yourself. Do not lose your confidence. Do the healing process if you choose and just keep going. According to divine timing, any issue bearing upon you at this time will pass, and you will have grown significantly because of it, becoming able to accept more of the life awaiting you. Feel proud of yourself for reaching this stage and do not give up. Great spiritual reward is heading your way. When you draw a card from the Crystal Goddess 888 suit, you are being given an additional message that your work spiritually at this time is particularly focused on what is happening in your physical world. Oops, sorry, went too far. Okay, that's for the Crystal Goddess 888. I'm sorry. Feel proud of yourself for reaching this stage and do not give up. Great spiritual reward is heading your way. And that's the end of the 333. Wow, according to divine timing. All righty, let's look up the number 23. According to divine timing. 23. There we go. Ascended Master Jesus Christ and Rosofia. Meaningful sacrifice. We bring you the blessing of meaningful sacrifice. To manifest your divine destiny, there are times when want must give way to a greater need. It may feel as though you are being denied the very thing that you yearn for the most. However, when meaningful sacrifice is being asked of you, there is a far more generous and loving reality at play. What is being denied now will ultimately create the opportunity for far greater gain. This doesn't necessarily resolve the pain of unfulfilled desire in the moment, but it does soothe your soul with the understanding that if you feel denied, it is only so that your fulfillment can come about in a more extraordinary and generous expression in due course. Excuse me again. A meaningful sacrifice is being asked of you. It is the foregoing of a situation that you want so that another more appropriate situation, one that your soul truly needs, can become into being. This meaningful sacrifice is actually a divine blessing, although it may not feel that way initially. It is a withholding from you of that which would seduce you away from the truth of your path. The world can become, backspace. The world can be a most intriguing and fascinating place. Being open and curious about life can help you feel energized and inspired. Yet, if your body or mind becomes enchanted by that which is not truly meant for you, this leads you away from the path upon which you will find real joy, fulfillment, and happiness. Such distractions, as alluring or perfect as they may seem, cannot provide the deep satisfaction for which you yearn. It may even end up causing you unanticipated and otherwise unnecessary pain, which you shall then need to resolve. If you do it wrong, you have to do it over again. When the blessing of meaningful sacrifice is bestowed upon you, you are being protected. The protection may seem like a no from the universe, which brings frustration, perhaps also a deep despair or disappointment to your heart. We acknowledge the suffering you may experience with tender compassion. However, there is something more for you, more suitable, more loving, more grand, more healing, more tender, more gracious, more beautiful. The universe will not conspire with your ego to offer you less than your complete divine destiny, no matter how much you may insist that you know what or who will make you happy and how that happiness can best be delivered to you. You are loved far more than that. You are loved enough that the universe will ensure the sanctity, safety, and success of your soul. You will be guided faithfully, held back when a dead end, obstacle, or worse could cause you to sway away from your true path, and encouraged to keep moving forward, foregoing scraps, in order to remain hungry for the great feast awaiting you. It is not always an easy path, even if you are a very disciplined person. But understand that for this moment of sacrifice, where something difficult is being asked of you, there shall be so much rich reward. It is the delivery of the reward which the universe is so keen to bring to you. And so, whatever is needed for that to take place shall be evoked into your life. When this oracle comes to you, at some level, you are working very hard. You are going through an experience where something you want, perhaps very dearly, is being denied to you. The oracle does not say that you can never have what you want. It is bringing you the message that what you truly want and need is being delivered to you and shall manifest with perfect divine love, tenderness, affection, and of course, timing. It may take much trust for you to accept this, and you may still feel pain in the thwarting of your desire or the hard work that is required of you right now. With the blessing of meaningful sacrifice, however, you are being given the gift of divine reassurance and a sacred promise. This is a promise of such abundance, such love, such beauty manifesting in your life that all discipline or loss endured shall be honored with gratitude in your heart, with the recognition that your meaningful sacrifice did indeed allow the universe to provide for you with incomparable tenderness and perfection. The hard work that you are enduring or have endured is going to yield so much blessing in your life. The challenge shall eventually give way into pure divine grace. To integrate this guidance, you may like to speak this invocation now. I call upon the crystal angel of Rosophia and ascended Master Jesus Christ, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing blessing of meaningful sacrifice. May the discipline asked of me be an opportunity for me to discover my inner strength, courage, and faith. May I be supported by love to surrender my attachments to how I wish things would be, so that the universe may bless me with all that would cause my soul to overflow with joy. May I be protected and nurtured on my true path and divine destiny at all times. All that I unconditionally surrender in divine love attracts even greater blessings into my life. I accept the blessings that become available to me through my meaningful sacrifice. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. If you wish to further integrate the guidance above, hold the oracle card with the mandala image for this crystal angel and ascended master facing inward at the heart chakra, at the center of your chest. Relax and breathe in and out several times. Then say the following aloud. I choose of my own free will through this and any lifetime and through all layers of my entire being to release all attachment, guilt, shame, and manipulation, lack of forgiveness and anger, betrayal, abandonment, and intimidation that have contaminated my experience of love and ability to trust in the universe. I now choose to know, honor, and express the purity of meaningful sacrifice with a full understanding that a higher grace guides me, protects me, empowers me as needed to walk my sacred life path and fulfill my divine destiny. I trust in this grace unconditionally. Through divine grace and unconditional love, so be it. Place the oracle flat between your palms so that you can place your hands in prayer position with the oracle card between them. Bow your head and say, may those of whom meaningful sacrifice is asked Feel the compassion of the universe for their work and access the tremendous inner strength that they need to succeed in their divine life mission. According to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding, so be it. You can finish your healing process with this affirmation said aloud 3 times. I trust unconditionally in the wisdom of meaningful sacrifice. I tap into the joy of my soul as I walk my true path, knowing that the sweet and total fulfillment offered by my own unique divine destiny is worth every effort on my part. I am brave, courageous, and disciplined, and I accept the magnificent grace that is manifesting through me now in accordance with divine perfection. I trust unconditionally in the wisdom of meaningful sacrifice. I tap into the joy of my soul as I walk my true path, knowing that the sweet and total fulfillment offered by my own unique divine destiny is worth every effort on my part. I am brave, courageous, and disciplined, and I accept the magnificent grace that is manifesting through me now in accordance with divine perfection. I trust unconditionally in the wisdom of meaningful sacrifice. I tap into the joy of my soul as I walk my true path, knowing that the sweet and total fulfillment offered by my own unique divine destiny is worth every effort on my part. I am brave, courageous, and disciplined, and I accept the magnificent grace that is manifesting through me now in accordance with divine perfection. And that's our reading for the day. If y'all liked it, like and share and subscribe and comment if you want to. And thank you for coming and seeing what's going on. And I appreciate you all being here. And I'll talk to y'all later. Have a lovely day and stay safe. Bye bye for now.